I say $100.
That is correct. That seems to conclude the business of the trial.
But, Your Honor, the prosecution takes exception. Why, the issues are so titanic. The court must mete out more drastic punishment.
I object.
To make an example of this transgressor. To show the world.
Just a minute. The amount of the fine is of no concern to me because Bertram Cates has no intention of paying this or any other fine. If it were $1 single, he would not pay it. We are going to appeal this decision to the state Supreme Court. Will the court grant us 30 days in which to prepare the appeal?
Granted. Court fixes bond at $200. I believe that concludes the business of this trial. Therefore, I declare this court adjourned.
Your Honor, with the court's permission, I should like to read into the record a few short remarks which I have prepared.
I object to that. Mr. Brady is free to read any remarks, long, short, or otherwise, in a Chautauqua tent or a political campaign, but our business in Hillsborough is completed. The defense moves that the court be adjourned.
But I have a few remarks.
And we are all anxious to hear them, sir. But Colonel Drummond's point of procedure is well taken. I'm sure everyone here will wish to remain after the court is adjourned to hear your address. I hereby declare this court is adjourned. Sine die.
My friend! My dear friend! Your attention, please! Stop, please. Your attention and friends of the Youngstown audience. From the House of the Second China in the days of a moment, in the law, in our board, having as they were looked to the mountains, what some of our strings through, from time remembered, wherever man's body is known as act of hunger and oppression, lost in darkness and despair, and here in this courtroom, living still, in spite of dungeon fire and sword, a toil without Eskimo cry. Eskimo cry is in heaven, and when beset by
Eskimo cry, sweet as honey is where you bring your money. Eskimo cry
is the law that is lighting his way over everlasting salvation. They will rob them of their creator in the beginning and their hope of heaven in the end. From the hallowed hills of sacred China in the days of remote antiquity came the law, which has been our bulwark and our shield. And here in this courtroom, we have seen vindicated the faith of our fathers, living still in spite of dungeon fire and sword. Oh, our hearts beat high with joy whenever we hear that glorious word, faith of our fathers, holy faith, we will be true to this. Till death.
Save our holy prophet!
Get it up.
I cannot imagine the world without Matthew Harrison, Brady.
Get me the Baltimore Herald, please.
What did he die of, did they say?
Died of a busted belly.
There was much greatness in the man.
Can I quote you in the obituary?
Write anything you dare. Write anything you please.
How do you write an obituary for a man who's been dead 30 years? Operator? Say, what did he say to the minister? You know that fits? He delivered his own obituary? Where'd you put that? Here it is. His book. That was Proverbs, wasn't it?
He that troubleth his own house shall inherit the wind, and the fool shall be servant to the wise and hot.
Wow. Well, Colonel Drummond, we're growing an odd crop of agnostics this year.
You know, Hornbeck, I'm getting damn sick of you.
Why?
You never pushed a noun against a verb except to blow up something.
You know, that's a typical lawyer's trick. Accusing the accuser.
What am I accused of?
Contempt of conscience. Sentimentality in the first degree.
Why? Because I refuse to erase a man's lifetime?
No. Because you know what I thought of him, and I know what you thought so. Let's leave the lamentations to the illiterate. What is this? Be kind to bigots week? Why should we weep for him? 'Cause he's dead? Besides, he cried enough for himself during his lifetime. The National Tear Duct from Weeping Water, Nebraska. Oh, he flooded the nation like a one-man Mississippi. You know what he was, that Bible-beating bunco artist.
A giant once lived in that body. But Matt Brady got lost because he looked for God too high up and too far away.
You hypocrite. You fraud. The atheist who believes in God. Oh, you're just as religious as he was.
Everything is grist for your mill, isn't it? Well, go ahead, grind it up. Brady's past, Kate's future. My God. Don't you understand the meaning of what happened here today?
What happened here today has no meaning.
You have no meaning. You're like a ghost pointing an empty sleeve and smirking at everything that people feel or want or struggle for. I pity you.
You pity me?
Isn't there anything what touches you, what warms you? Every man has a dream. What do you dream about? What do you need? You don't need anything, do you? People, love, an idea just to cling to. You poor slob. You're all alone. When you go to your grave, there won't be anybody to pull the grass up over your head. Nobody to mourn you. Nobody to give a damn. You're all alone.
You're wrong, Henry. You'll be there. You're the type. Who else would defend my right to be lonely?
Of this terrible swift sword, his truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah.